Hello, I'm going to give a short tutorial on how to use our variable mass spectral search tool VInSMoC on our NP analysis web application. So the first thing you're going to need to do is create an account and log in. We've already done that for this tutorial, but the user creation button is here. So for VInSMoC, and like every other method supported by this web application, we go to the dashboard. And the way that this application is organized is that users can upload their own data and they can run tasks on that data that corresponds to different methods that we've developed. And the data and tasks are organized into projects. So we're going to create a new project called VInSMoC demonstration. And you can see here that it's available. The next thing we're going to do is upload data. So VInSMoC accepts mass spectral input. So we're going to upload a mass spectrum file. Here we have our demo MZML. And when we click submit, it starts uploading. One thing to note is that the actual upload process where it gets the file goes up to our servers can take a few seconds without any indication of progress. Just be patient and don't navigate away from this page. In a few seconds, 5 to 10 seconds, we should be able to see that it pops up in a pending status. And the way that data uploads work is that we have predefined data types like genome and mass spectrum. Users upload raw files that are then mirrored into our AWS S3 store. And then these raw files are converted into our internal formats in our SQL database. So it should only be pending for a few seconds. Upon refresh, we can see that demo MZML is successfully processed and now available. Going back to the demonstration project we created, you can see each project has an ID and when it was created. It also has associated tasks, of which we currently have none, and associated data. And right now, the only data this project has access to is the NP Atlas chemical database, which is provided for all users. So the first thing we're going to do is attach our demo MZML to this project so that all users of this project can now use this demo MZML file. Now, we will launch a VInSMoC task. Our mass spectrum input is demo MZML. Our chemical database is NP Atlas. We will call this VInSMoC demo run. We'll leave all the parameters default otherwise and click submit. And our task is now in pending status. Pending status is before it's actually been scheduled to run, and it should be scheduled fairly quickly and switch to running. This task should only take 20 seconds or so. The larger majority of that runtime is actually just uploading the results and downloading the input data. If you go to the task page itself, this will automatically refresh every few seconds while it's still running. And we can see it's now in a finished state. And we can see all the hits that we found. We did not select a p-value flag to compute p-values, and these spectrum charges are not included in the input file. But you can see for our scans, we have molecular hits and some information about the spectrum and the molecule and the mass error. These are actually hyperlinks to the NP Atlas chemical database. So if we click on this first one, we can go directly to the entry in NP Atlas. And these are organized in multiple pages, and they're initially sorted by descending score. So this was a short tutorial on how to use the VInSMoC tool in the NP Atlas web application.